hair salon. And of course, the second part of the sentence says, I'm feeling refreshed after a new hairdo. Now, we said something like vibrant, right? Refreshed means literally how you feel. Vibrant is how you were glowing after, right? But refreshed is the condition of your mindset. You feel good. You feel energized after the new haircut and the hair dyed, or you got your hair dyed, right? But when you get anything done to your hair, you can call it a hairdo with a hyphen, of course, to connect the hair and the do. So together, the second part of the sentence says, I'm feeling refreshed after a new hairdo. Now let's take a look at the second sentence. 계획만 전교 1등. 이제 자야지. And this is how you translated it. Planning, I'm first at school. Now I sleep. Now I like what you're trying to say here. You know, sometimes it's easier for us to plan things. And it's kind of hard for us to execute. But you want to start out with when it comes to. Because planning on first at school sounds like you're trying to become first at school. So it doesn't carry on the right meaning as you'd like it to. So when it comes to planning, and this is obviously lowercase, when it comes to planning, I'm first at school. Now, 1등이라는 concept, right? You're ranked in high school and middle school in Korea many times, and sometimes even in college, but it's not very common for public schools in the States to, carry on this ranking concept. So instead of saying first, second, third, you'd have to say best. The best at something, the best all around at school. So instead of the first, you want to use the best. Let's move on back to the screen. So of course here, instead of the word first, you're going to replace it with the best. The best. Because you're number one at school, which means the best at school. Now, something that's implied here, right? 계획만 전교 1등, right? So you have to insert this really long sentence to carry on the same context, and it's unfortunately very long. I don't know about execution though. Meaning 뭔가 행동 개시하는 거는 잘 모르겠어요. 이런 뜻이죠. 계획만 전교 1등. I don't know about execution though. I don't know about execution though. Execution means 행동 개시, or execution though. Now I sleep. Now this is really close. But instead you're going to say, now I'm going to sleep. Because you are the one that has to go to bed, right? I'm going to sleep. So altogether it says, when it comes to planning, I'm the best at school. I don't know about execution though. Now I'm going to sleep. And of course, I have my recommendation too. Let's take a look at the sentence one more time. 계획만 전교 1등. 이제 자야지. I think a lot of us feel this way, but here's my recommendation. I'm the best at planning. Unfortunately, only planning. Good night. Now, I'm just trying to carry on the same message as, the original sentence you've created, but I want to kind of play on the words, make it a little bit more creative so you have more data to work with. I'm the best at planning. 계획 짜는데 전 정말 최고예요. Unfortunately, 하지만 only planning. 계획만 잘 짜요. Good night. 그럼 여러분 안녕. You said you're going to go to bed, right? Good night implies that I am going to bed. So one more time. I'm the best at planning. Unfortunately, only planning. Good night. And let's take a look at the final sentence for the day. 네, 캐나다입니다. 11월쯤에 한국으로 놀러 가려고 계획 중입니다. And this is how you translated. Yes, it is Canada. Close to November, I plan to play in Korea. Now, yeah, I know it is Canada, but you're talking from this location, right? So I recommend this is, oops, why did I erase is? But this is Canada. Yes, this is Canada. And close to November, I plan to play in Korea. 11월쯤. Now, okay. Close to is okay, but I recommend around November. We rarely say close to November. Close has more to do with literal physical vicinity. So around November, I plan to play on Korea. I know you're going to have a blast and play in Korea, but you plan to visit Korea, right? In order to play in Korea, 먼저 놀러 와야겠죠. So visit Korea. So altogether, I would construct a sentence something like, yes, this is Canada. Around November, I plan to visit Korea. And of course, I have my recommendation. Let's take a look at the sentence just one more time. 네, 캐나다입니다. 11월쯤에 한국으로 놀러 가려고 계획 중입니다. Here's my recommendation. Yep, I'm in Canada right now. I'm planning on visiting Korea around November. I just moved things around a little bit and I used a word yep instead of yes. I mean, we went over in like lesson 1 or 2. There's like multiple ways to say 네, right? Yep is one of them. I'm in Canada right now. You're speaking from that location. So, just include you in the sentence. I'm in Canada right now. I'm planning on visiting Korea around November. So, one more time, let's repeat after me. Yep, I'm in Canada right now. I'm planning on visiting Korea around November. And that wraps up our entire portion of that segment. And we're ready to rumble with Celebrity Tweet. Here we are at Celebrity Tweet. Welcome everybody. This is where we take a look at some of the famous tweets around the world.